All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Erin's Book Club. I have another review to do today, and it's going to be interesting. So, the book review I have to do today is Kaya's Journey to a New Beginning by Charles Siefken and Wendy Siefken. So, first and foremost, I really dislike this cover. The cover that of the first book was also kind of done in this childish way, but this artwork doesn't seem to fit, and the dragon looks more like a dog than a dragon. It just doesn't seem to fit. And that's kind of the way I feel about the entire story. First and foremost, it's this big. So, and it's the second of a series. So if it's that big, why can't we all have it in one book? And not only that, every end of them has been like cliffhangers. And I get that they do that so that you buy the other book. However, it's frustrating for multiple reasons. And from this point on, just consider yourself warned. This will not be spoiler free. If you do want to read it and come back. But so I understand that the book is meant for a demographic that is definitely younger than me. But that being said, the writing is very immature. It is very dumbed down. Sorry, that is Eddie. It is very dumbed down. It is very poorly executed, in my opinion. I'm not one that likes to say that a book is poorly written because I'm not a literary critic. I don't know what correct writing is. But for me, it was very poorly written. There was no editing, I don't think. There was no proofreading, I don't think. There were words that were missing in entire sentences. There were words that didn't make sense. There were spelling errors. There were grammatical errors. It just wasn't written well. And it was incredibly frustrating because a lot of parts, there was a lot of stuff said for very little that was going on. And the worst part of all of this is the story, the basis of the book had such potential. And it fell flat for me. The relationships didn't seem to grow at all. The plot didn't really move anywhere, even though like a lot kind of happened, but didn't really go anywhere. I was very disappointed. I was really disappointed because I feel as though if it was proofread even, or if it went to a manuscript critic even who would go through it and maybe even condense all of the books into one, it would be so much better. And your artwork needs to change because the style is okay. I understand the style. Ishy. But I don't feel as though that's going to sell anything into you want to pick up the book. And the Kaya's journey with the number 2, the flow is ruined, and it's frustrating because I only picked this book up because I read the first book and I enjoyed the first book, and it just seems to have gone downhill from there. I don't know. And this again also ended in a cliffhanger, but I don't know how gung-ho I am to get the next one. I don't know. For me, it was just a real disappointment, and it sucked because the storyline had purpose. But anyway, I will let you know when I have another book read. Thanks, guys.